Welcome to the podcast. Today we're diving into an exciting new project in the realm of artificial intelligence and machine learning called TinyZero. This project is not just a standalone development, it's an evolution of DeepSeek R10, and its foundation is built upon a framework known as VRL. With me today is this fascinating topic that showcases how AI can learn and adapt through reinforcement learning, or RL for short. So let's kick things off. What exactly is TinyZero? Well, it's essentially a language model that develops self-verification and search capabilities all on its own. Imagine that moment when you finally understand a complicated concept, that aha moment. TinyZero aims to replicate that experience for users at a surprisingly low cost, under $30. Now you might be wondering, how do you actually set it up? Luckily, the installation process is quite straightforward. You start with a conda command to create a specific environment for TinyZero. You'll need Python 3.9, then install PyTorch, which can adapt the correct version automatically if you skip that initial step. After that, it's just a few more installations, including some quality of life improvements with tools like IPython and Matplotlib. But then comes the interesting part, the training process. Here's an engaging scenario for you. Let's say you're harnessing the power of AI for a critical project. TinyZero has different setups depending on the model size you're using. If you're working with a model that's 1.5 billion parameters or less, you'll be using a single GPU, which is really interesting. But when you step up to a 3 billion parameter model, you'll need to utilize a couple of GPUs to maximize the AI's reasoning skills. It's like leveling up your equipment in your favorite video game to tackle tougher challenges. This project also involves some unique data preparation steps. To tailor the training for different tasks, you'll need to reprocess your dataset based on the template you're using. Don't worry though, the commands for that are provided, allowing you to fine-tune the output based on specific instructions. And here's something intriguing. You might ask, why go through all these steps? The answer lies in the experiments with the Qwen 2.5 models. By running these experiments based on VRL, they could observe how well the models engage in reasoning. There's a lot of potential for applications, and it's these innovative approaches that push the boundaries of machine learning. Now let's take a moment to think about this. The development of AI models is part science, part creativity. Think about how far we've come in technology in just the last few years. What excites you most about the future of AI, especially with projects like TinyZero on the horizon? As we wrap up today's discussion, it's clear that TinyZero not only exemplifies the cutting-edge advancements in AI, but also opens up a plethora of exciting possibilities for developers, researchers, and tech enthusiasts alike. If you're interested in exploring this further, you can check out the detailed experiment log or the GitHub page linked below. And that's a wrap on today's episode. I hope you found this glimpse into TinyZero as captivating as I did. Until next time, keep pondering the incredible world of artificial intelligence.